This full moon, August 3rd, is all about fighting, rebellion, and so much more. I'm going to be going over 4 things that you need to know about the full moon, August 2020. Welcome and welcome back, beautiful souls, to the channel. I'm Shika, your conscious mentor, and on this channel we talk about all things spirituality, wellness, entrepreneurship, and social media for conscious souls like you. Today I'm going to be deep diving into the top 4 things that you need to know about August 3rd, 2020, full moon in Aquarius. This is a very important transitional justice feeling kind of moon, and there's just such strong energy, yet alone it's also the month of Leo. So I really want to deep dive into the 4 things that you need to know in order for you to take advantage of this full moon energy, apply things to your full moon ritual, and all the things. I will be hosting a full moon meditation live here on YouTube on August 3rd, 9 p.m. Eastern time, and I will also be doing a collective reading as well as posting the rerun and the activity of the full moon, as I usually do, on my VIP Conscious Souls Patreon. So make sure you go join that down below. Before we get into the video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, a like, and subscribe, as well as put notification bells. I do videos every single day for you beautiful souls, and to be part of this energy of 1 million souls that we inspire here on the channel. And today's subscriber of the day is Sue Brandt. Thank you so much for being part of this amazing family. I am so grateful for each and every single one of you guys. We are growing so much, beautiful souls. Let's get into the video. So August 3rd, 2020, full moon in Aquarius has a lot of flowing and changes coming in our way. And this is one of the most dominant first things that I want to get into is unpredictable changes in our life. No matter what you're going through right now, we can say that the past few months have been unpredictable, have been shifting, and have been a lot of internal work as we as a climate and as a society have shifted through justice, through everything, through jobs, through relationships, just shedding a lot of things that are happening in our life. Now, in doing that, we can see that in August, the full moon of 2020, we're going to be having a lot of unpredictable changes in our jobs, in our relationships, and also things that you didn't have planned. So if you're someone who tends to plan a lot of things, well, let me tell you, August 2020 is all about unpredictability. So this could be anything from your relationships, from anything from finances, whatever it may be. Just know that this time is a time for you to be tested and to fight for what you truly want in relation to your soul purpose. I know personally a lot of you, and I feel it in the collective, having this feeling to go into new changes. You're having subconscious thoughts of things that you want to do, but you've been playing it safe. And in doing that, with the energy that's going on, especially considering that the planet of Uranus is here, which is the planet that holds a lot of change, we're going to have a lot of unpredictability. So I ask you, in order to go into August, be open-minded, be flexible, allow your creative energy to come in to allow you to find other doors that will open up in your situation. Even though things may seem to be a little bit off at the beginning when those changes do come unpredictably, this is a way for you to start to ask yourself, what is the universe protecting me from? What is the universe telling me? What changes and why is this change being needed? Meditate on those thoughts and be open to the universe, understanding that the universe is truly guiding me and I am always guided by the divine. By doing that, you are opening yourself to see a different perspective. And when I say these words, the card that comes to me out of my chakra deck is perspection. How can we change our perspective when we see things when they come to our situation, our reality? When we look at it in first glance, we might see this as something as, maybe a thing that's going in our way of what we want to get, such as a new job, a business, finances, getting a house, a relationship, breaking up in a relationship, having to find out that that person is not someone that aligns with you energetically. Whatever it may be that is coming, I want you to be open. And I want you to comment in the comment section down below, I am open to the universe going into the full moon, August 2020, to confirm that you are open to whatever comes to you and allowing that energy to flow for the exciting changes to come. Number 2, and this one I love because you guys know on my channel, and if this is our first time meeting, I talk a lot about angel numbers. I do have a playlist on angel numbers, so if there's any numbers that you've been recently seeing as you come towards this full moon, please go check that out. I most likely have a video on that. But besides the fact, here, if you've been noticing a lot of 222s, 111s, 555s, any angel numbers that I have mentioned that are meant for positivity, making sure that you are thinking positive with your manifestations, what you want to attract in your life. This August 3rd, 2020 Aquarius full moon is telling us to stay positive and to be patient. Now, when those changes come into our life, the first thing we do is we tend to react. What you're asking here, I know the fieriness of the Leo comes in and you want to act and, really fight for what is truly yours. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't, but I really want you to just be patient. I want you to be patient with whatever is to come, whatever is not foreseen, whatever is going on in the back end of what the universe has for you, and be able to stay positive. One of my favorite things that I love to do is affirmations, creating a mantra once a day that can bring you that positivity after this change happens in August. Now, keep in mind with the predictions of what's going on in August 2020 in the full moon, the first bit of the full moon is going to be a lot of just climate changes, political changes, all that's going to happen at the beginning. It's going to be a little bit fiery the first 2 weeks. But then going into that is going to trigger those unpredictable changes going into the mid part of August. Now, once we're done in the mid part of August, you guys will start to notice that you might be feeling exhausted. Man, the universe is giving me all these changes. That's your time to stay positive. And you might be confirmed by that by signs from the universe, from your guides, such as angel numbers. You might also be signed by that just by your thoughts. Be aware of the thoughts that you have as you go through these changes and make sure that they are not manifesting into things that are lower vibrational. So stay positive, allow yourself to be patient with those changes, because just know after August is done, after you're done fighting for everything that is truly divinely yours, after this unexpected change, universe is going to bring you so much abundance coming into the fall. But this is the testing point. This is the testing point where we release and we speak up for what we truly want through those changes. And no matter what comes your way, keep on going. Number 3, tired of restraints and old energy. How many of you are tired of this? How many of you are at this point that you're exhausted of everything that's been going on the few months? I know I have. I know we all have. If you have been feeling tired, put down below a little smiley emoji to reaffirm that we can stay positive through this. And the reason why I'm saying this is because we've had so many things going on. We've had protests, we had people fighting for justice, we've had huge exposure of political and organizational things in our current society come through and be seen for what they are. In doing that in August of 2020 for the 3rd in the full moon, this representation, this time represents the start of justice, represents the start of people going out and kind of rebelling for what they no longer can handle. And you might notice this a little bit. We are going to be a little bit exhausted. We just want things to change. I want you to change your energy, but still allow yourself to not be off course of what you truly want and what is truly important for you, and consciously what changes you need to make at that time. Be in the state of being. One of my favorite things and ways to remove old energy is shaking your body. In the morning, shake your body, dance, allow yourself to release this energy, release this kind of negativity that you've been feeling, and let the rebelliousness move within your body. I know it is time for us to be free. I know it is time for us to feel like we can go out there and do what we need to, and we will see that in August 2020. Here with these predictions, it's really going to allow us to see that coming in the first 2 weeks, and after that, we're going to get to a point where we need to have balance, where we need to have positivity. But first, we're really going to end up feeling this sense of tiredness, this sense of restfulness, the sense of needing for change. So I want you to ask yourself and comment down below, what is one thing that you want to change in your life? What is one thing that you are honestly going to change after this moon or after this full moon. I want you to come into this full moon with an intention of the changes that you want, because here, this third point really talks about the subconscious changes that you've been wanting to do, but some of you have been playing it safe. If you've been playing it safe and kind of beating around the bush, avoiding certain things because maybe security, feeling the sense of maybe finances, or maybe you just feel like, oh, well, I'm not going to be able to do that, so why would I manifest that? Or why would I go after changing a job if in a time of uncertainty? Or why would I switch my relationship after 6 years being with someone and if I'm not happy? These are all questions to think about. These are all questions to come and really meditate on. So I want you to ask yourself, what are the changes that need to be done? And after these unpredictable changes in the latter half of August 2020, I really want you to focus and ask, what are those unpredictable changes saying? You might even notice subconsciously that job that you wanted to quit, it just automatically, maybe there's an opportunity where, with the climate of everything, you end up leaving anyways. And then you have no other choice but to jump onto your dream. So really reflect on that and really notice and really focus on the subconscious thoughts that you have been having for months over this time of change, over this time of change of climate, and so much more. Number 4, this kind of goes into the third point, but here it really talks about rebellion and defending. And this comes because we have the planets of Jupiter and Mars, and they really represent rebelliousness and also justice, fighting for what is right. And we're already seeing that already in past months. That's why the past few months have been so life-changing, and it's going to continue in the next 4 to 5 years, guys. The next 4 to 5 years, we're going to continue to purge out this energy. There are going to be so many changes, and again, I will go and do a video on this, but for now, this is what we need to know. Here, the throat chakra is so important. You're going to feel a sense of communicating and activating and speaking your truth, and I want you to release that. I want you to release that on paper. Let it go. I want you to release it in times through August. I want you to shake it off of your body. But we will see as a society, as a collective, in our friends, in our family, in our groups, that people are going to want to release. They're going to want to let go. Are going to want to release all of this energy that has come from the unpredictable changes, that have come from just being annoyed and tired of this energy that has been coming here and here over and over again, and feeling the restraints that we've had for so many months. But in doing so, I want you to remember that in the month of August, this August 3rd, 2020 full moon in Aquarius is really allowing us to flow. And that's why I go back to this specific point, number 2, on patience and positivity, because the patience and positivity that we are going to have as we go through these huge transitional parts of our life during this huge monumental time, I really want you to know that this is the time. This is the time that you're going to have to fight for the dreams that you want to. This is the time that you're going to have to release the relationships that no longer serve you. This is the time that you are going to speak up your truth in all aspects, in society, in what you want to do, and so much more. This is the time that you are going to need to be positive so you can get through August. Everyone who gets through this time and really shifts and wakes up and sees everything for what it is as we do more and more into August are going to feel the sense of release, abundance, excitement, and happiness. So know that even though these things are a lot of changes, even though that we're going through this sense of uncertainty, this sense of rebelliousness, this sense of old energy, there is making more room for new energy to come, and so much more, so the rest of 2020 can be that much better, that much more revolutionary, that much more inspiring than you can ever imagine. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video on the August 3rd, 2020 Aquarius full moon and the 4 top things that you need to know. Let me know down in the comments down below if you have any questions at all. I would love to answer. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like and subscribe, as well as put notification bells. I do videos every single day for you, beautiful soul. And I will see you guys this coming August 3rd, 9 p.m. Eastern time here on YouTube for the meditation. I will see you live. And for you guys who want also the rerun of the meditation, as well as the card reading, and the activity for the full moon to help you with these unpredictable changes, join the VIP Conscious Souls Patreon. It will be linked down below. I'm sending you guys so much love, so much light, and so much positivity. happy full moon. Bye.